Okay, coming back with another lesson through the inspiration of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, and Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. So I'd like to start off by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Achar Kodash. All right, double honors to our teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. All right, so again, as the title entails, keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, and what is the prize? Obtaining the kingdom. Right? This is the whole purpose of us being in this ministry. Okay, believing, doing the work that we do. Okay, exercising our faith with our works. Okay, you see, because we believe that we're gonna inherit salvation through our faith. Okay, and the works that we do in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, and all that we have to stay focused, especially in the times that we're in, because as we're coming closer to the end of this wicked kingdom. All right, the left hand is increasing in their witchcraft, in their deception, and they're squeezing. Okay, they're applying more pressure. Okay, as the times goes by, as we're moving forward into Jacob's trouble. Okay, the pressure will be more present. Okay, and that's where we have to tap into a faith. Okay, just as the left hand is getting stronger, the right hand has to supersede the left hand. You got something?
Yeah. This is Salakia. Yeah, this is Matthew 6 and verse 22. It says, "The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness."
Again, the singularity of this faith. You have to be focused, man. Okay. Uh, if you bring that precept in Second Ezra, the seventh chapter pertaining to that kingdom, that good land, okay, where you have to pass through the dangers to inherit it. Okay, you have to be focused. Okay, the path is narrow. Okay, it's easy for you to slip in the fire or in the water. Okay, you can be destroyed. That's why you have to be focused, man. The Lord requires you to be diligent, requires you to be fully committed. Okay, not distracted, because your distractions could cause you your salvation, could cause you to fall out, man. Okay, especially in the times that we're in, you have to be circumspect, knowing the times that we're coming into are evil. Okay, as it says, the prudent man foreseeth the evil. Okay, we are in these times, man. Okay, we're coming in the time where the devil is going to come down with great wrath. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the building Makaza. Shalom.
Let me finish off. Matthew 6 and 23. "But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?"
Yeah, if you're focused on everything else except Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, well, you're as it says, you're walking as the blind. Okay, and the blind, they know not at what they stumble, because they are walking in darkness. The words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is a lamp unto our feet. Okay, and if you meditate on the law, statutes, and commandments, you strive to this ministry, you seek Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai to do the things that are pleasing unto Him. Your path is enlightened. Okay, which will lead you to salvation. That's how we know that you are a disciple of Yahweh Shai, because you're walking in His footsteps. Okay, and where is Yahweh Shai leading you? To life. Okay, He's leading you back to the good graces of Yahweh. Okay, so by you following after the ordinances, being showing obedience, okay, the Lord will lead you unto life, as it says, "He that findeth me findeth life." Okay, those that despise me love death, and they will receive death. Okay, if you could jump to verse 33.
Matthew?
Yep.
Verse 33. "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh."
That's the order. The kingdom first, not second, not third, not after your worldly ambitions, not after your family affairs. The kingdom first. Okay, seek the kingdom first. Okay, keep going.
"And all these things shall be added unto you."
Keep going.
It says, "Take therefore no thought for the morrow, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof."
That's it. And again, that's you applying faith. because you know that the Lord will give you everything that's necessary for you to proceed to success. Okay, to succeed. Okay, all you have to do is obey, and everything good will follow after it. It says that wisdom is the mother of all good things. Every good thing comes from above. Okay, so if you follow after Yahweh Shemel Shai, he's not. Why would he withhold good things from you? It says that your own sins have withholding good things. Moses says, what? I place life and death before you. Do good, that good may follow you. If you choose evil, evil will follow you. Okay? So it's like it says the Lord is not mocked. Okay? You see?
Yo, I got that second Ezra.
Bakasha.
7 and 6 says there's also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things.
Yeah, that's the kingdom. Full of good things, man. That's what we want, man. Okay? On the right hand of the Most High, there's pleasure forevermore. Evermore. Okay? You're not going to have a bad day in the kingdom. That's not going to exist. Okay? You see, for us, as soon as Yahushua shows up and delivers us and we get beamed up and we get changed, okay, it says that he's going to wipe away our tears. We're never going to cry for sorrow anymore, man. Okay? That's what this is hell, man. We're in hell. We're in our captivity. This is our punishment, man. Okay? But we're looking for a kingdom where dwelleth righteousness. That's what we're looking for, man. That's where our heart is at. This is where our mind is at. Okay? You see?
That's right.
That's why it's important to be detached, okay, from this place. You lose here, you lose things here, you know. And exactly, one day in the kingdom is better than 1,000 years here, man. Because here is nothing but corruption, where the wicked are residing, where evil is promoted, okay? Where ignorance is deemed as righteousness, and righteousness is deemed as evil. Okay, why would you want to be here, man? This place is corrupted and it's gonna destroy you. Okay, one day in the kingdom is better than 1,000 years here.
Right. It says, King David said, "I'd rather be a doorkeeper."
Come on,
you know.
And a doorkeeper, that's like a nobody. Yeah, you at the door, you keep in post. That's it. That's all you do. You know. You call up the master. You say, oh, okay, you know, it's not an important job in a sense, but he would rather be a doorkeeper. He was a king. King David was a king. He was a ruler. Okay? He had riches. Okay, he had women's. Okay, he had power, but he said that he would rather be a low level in the kingdom than to have all these riches. Because he understood that it's better to be Paul said it himself, it's better for me to be in the spirit realm than to be here. But for your sake, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to do the will of the Lord. Because he went in the spirit realm and he saw things that were unspeakable. He saw unspeakable things, man. When they were about to put him to, his friends told him, "Don't go to Jerusalem. They'll put you to death." They said, "I'm ready to die, man. I'm done with this place. I'm ready to go willingly for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai because I know there's a crown waiting for me." And that's the mindset that we have as long as we keep enduring. There's a crown waiting for us, brothers and sisters, man. Okay? There's a crown waiting for us for our diligence, for our faithfulness in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay?
If I may add too, you know, like you mentioned, Paul, you saw things in the heavens that weren't lawful to be uttered, you know, just to show the beauty and the majesty of what he saw. But that's pretty much what's going to come in, you know, in the kingdom of heaven on earth, like the scriptures say, in heaven, on earth as it is in heaven, you know. So those beauties are going to come on, you know, on the earth, man.
That's it. And that's why we want this kingdom to be destroyed. That's why we're wishing and hoping and praying for the World War III to come to pass, right? Every bad news for this place is a good news for us, man. Okay? So
I got something real quick.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 4 and verse 29. It says, "If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good."
You got it.
Right, you know, so that's pretty much saying that, if this kingdom is not destroyed, you know, because this kingdom is currently the one that's en route, right? But if this kingdom is not taken out of the way and not destroyed, then the kingdom of heaven cannot come. It won't come. You know, for the only way for the kingdom to come is for this place to be destroyed, and that's why we look forward to this place getting destroyed, because with this place being destroyed, it's going to be the establishment of the next rulership, man, which is going to be us under our Lord Yahweh Shai, you know. So that's why we look forward to the destruction of this place.
What's the precept in Daniel? It says the kingdom, they'll not share the kingdom.
The saints shall
The saints take the kingdom, but there's one that says they're going to remain alone.
the people shall dwell.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I got it. This is
Go ahead.
it was actually in Numbers,
Okay.
but I think there's one in Daniel too.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers 23, and I'm gonna start at 8. It says, "How can I curse whom the Most High had not cursed, or how shall I defy whom Yahweh had not defied? For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned among the nations."
Yeah, so it's not going to be like this kingdom where there's an EU, there's a NATO, okay, there's an assembly of nations that make decisions. Okay, no, as it says in Isaiah 2, okay, the mountain of Israel is going to stand above all the other mountains, okay, above the hills, okay, and the valleys, roughly paraphrasing. The Israel is going to be the superpower, the Yashar Allah, okay, not the small hats, okay. Yashar Allah is going to be the future rulers of the kingdom to come, man. Okay, we're going to have it all, man. Okay, even as it says in Psalms 2, ask of me and I will give you the heathen for a possession. They're going to be like our shoes, man. Okay, they're going to belong unto us. Okay, the world belongs unto Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai through his mercy is going to make his people joint heirs with them. Okay, and that's what we're hoping for, man. Okay, so how much fervent, how much diligence are you supposed to put in to this truth, man? Knowing that the not even knowing, but hoping for the great reward that the Lord has prepared for those that wait for him, man. Okay, you got something else?
No.
Go back to 2nd Ezra 7.
Matter of fact, I got something real quick.
Yeah,
this is Exodus 33 and verse 15, just to show you that Israel is separate from these other nations and will be separate from these other nations in the kingdom. It says in the NLT, Exodus 33 and 15, that Moses said, "If you don't personally go with us, don't make us leave this place. How will anyone know that you look favorably on me and on your people, if you don't go with us? For your presence among us sets your people and me apart from all other people on the earth." That's right. You know, so yeah, man, the presence of Yahweh Bashim Ashai is only in Israel, right? You know, and that's what the Lord's presence is going to be with us in the kingdom. You know, so no other nation is going to be so-called, you know, with us in rulership, man. You know, speaks about the great gulf being fixed, the great separator, man, between us and the other nations.
You got something?
No. Go back to 2nd Ezra.
I got something to back you up. Real quick, Revelation 21 and 1. "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there were no more sea." Okay, and that's the new earth, the geography. Geography, can you say it like that? So like a geography of the planet Earth is going to change because of that. Those missiles that are going to hit ground zero. And again, the Lord said, "I will enlarge the tents of Jerusalem," roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so the earth is going to become bigger. Okay, there's going to be more earth. Okay, more ground for the earth to be repopulated. Okay, and then also the government is going to be the new earth. The new earth and the new heaven represent the kingdom of Israel being set up as rulers on the earth. Okay, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those that have been scattered amongst the nations. Okay, and it says here, I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, which are the people. Okay, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, and prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men." Okay, the Israelite man. Okay, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. It's going to be manifest amongst the nations, amongst the whole world. How the world, as it says, they shall no longer, they're going to be called the children of the Most High, where they were put to shame. Okay, the people are going to recognize that yes, those that were abased, those that were the downtrodden of the earth, were the children of the Most High. Okay, it's going to be made manifest. Okay, and again it says here, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. All these things are going to be of this kingdom. Okay, death, sorrow, sadness, all these things are going to be left when Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. It's going to be a thing of the past, man. Okay, because that's never going to happen. That those are things that are not meant for the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. Okay.
Yep. It says, because we're going to be immortal too.
That's it.
We're gonna have different bodies. So those sensations of those feelings, depression, whatever, you're not gonna feel that,
That's
in a
it.
new body.
Yeah. All the things of, because again it says that this flesh is a prison. It weighs down the spirit. Okay, you can't really be yourself because of the flesh that you're in. Okay, it limits you, man. Okay, it limits who you really are, man. Okay, but when you're free from the lust, the flesh, okay, the things that is fighting against yourself, okay, that inner conflict is not going to be there. So now you can freely be who you're meant to be, man. Okay,
you could be in one with your spirit.
That's it.
That's why Yahushua said the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Those are the two fighting forces, so to speak. But they're gonna be one.
That's it.
Your spirit and your body is gonna be one. Yeah. Like they're not gonna be fighting each other.
So you're gonna be like Yahushua on the earth, man. Yeah. Okay, and this is that power that Yahushua had, man. Okay, Yahushua had power, man. Okay, they're all in righteousness. Okay, we're gonna have the same mentality. We're gonna be, in a sense, perfect in the eyes of the Lord, man, because we're changed. Okay, the flesh is no longer holding us back, which will lead us, which will allow us to gain that immortality. Okay, through a faith in Yahushua.
Going back to 2 Ezra 7:7, it says the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water.
Again, being the importance of being focused, the importance of keeping your eyes single, focused on the prize, because there's danger. Okay,
and you don't have time to look back, but you gotta
come on. You have to be focused,
man.
Man.
Bro. You gotta be focused. You gotta look forward. You can't look back.
Yeah.
If you look back, you're gonna miss what's in front of you. You might get hurt.
Remember Lot's wife? What happened to her? She's now a remembrance of an unbelieving soul. Okay, because why? She looked back. Yeah. And any person that puts his hands from the plow and looked back is not worthy, not fit for the kingdom. The Lord doesn't want you. He wants you to be focused on what He has to offer you, man. It's as if you're with your chick. She's texting her ex. Yeah. What the fuck is this? You gotta change the locks to your door. She's not coming back, man. Okay, if you have sense, you're gonna leave her in the streets, man. Okay, so you want to text your ex, go back to him, man. Okay, we're moving forward. You see?
Yep. It says and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
That's it. Again, you have to be focused, because only one man can, and that man represents Yahushua. But you have to walk in that footstep. Okay, if you go to the right or to the left, you're gonna fall, man. Okay, you see. And again, Satan is there to make you fall. Okay? It says what? Satan, he goes to and fro in the earth, seeking whom he may devour. Satan is on the hunt, man, for precious souls, man.
Yep.
Okay, so he'll send things. Satan knows on the left hand what you like. Okay, your desires. He knows how to make you fall, man.
Yeah.
And he's gonna send those things your way, but you have to resist the devil, and he will flee from you. You have to resist, man. Okay. You're the one that's giving access to, as it says, don't say that you're tempt of the Lord. Okay, because everything comes, it starts with you allowing Satan to get close to you, man. Okay, you have to be able to perceive these attacks and cut them at the root, man. Okay.
That's right. That's why I liken it onto a battle. That's why you got to put on the armor.
That's
you know,
it.
the
That's
helmet,
it. That's
prepare
it.
to fight. Pretty much.
That's it.
You know,
you see the blows coming. And
yeah,
you're
just standing there with your armor just frozen. Now you gotta move, anticipate.
That's it.
You know?
That's it. Oh, let me put down my helmet.
Yeah.
No, you need your helmet. You know. Let me put down my sword. Let's talk about peace. Let's do a ceasefire.
Yeah.
No, Satan doesn't sleep, man. Okay, he doesn't care about that, man. His job is to make you fall, man.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep. It says, verse 9. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
You have to pass through much tribulation. We will inherit the kingdom of heaven. So already there, you have to. Whosoever cometh to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. You have to know it's not going to be easy. Look at Yahushai's walk. It was not easy. It said he was acquainted with grief.
Yeah.
Okay. His whole life was dealing with stress, man, to the point he was sweating blood. Okay, before before his hour of temptation. So imagine us, who are in a sense weaker than him mentally, man. Okay, because Yahushua is the top alpha. No one here, no one on earth is on the level that Yahushua was, on the level that the disciples were. Okay, and it says that the earth, those that are before are mightier than those that are now, because we're weaker. Okay, through time, through slavery, through history, man. Okay, we became weaker mentally, okay, physically. All right. So again, Yahushua went through all these things. We can't compare ourselves to him, man. But through him, through this knowledge, we can aspire to overcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matthew 10:38, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. You have
to pick up your cross, man. Okay. You're not gonna make it without partaking, being a partaker of the suffering of Hamashiach. Okay. You should even rejoice, man, that the world is turning their backs on you, that you're suffering for righteousness' sake, man. Okay? That means that you're doing the right thing. Blessed are you when they shall speak evil of you, man. Okay?
Yep, it says, this is Romans 8:17, and if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. If so be that we suffer with them, that we may be also glorified together.
Yeah, man. So there's a reward for suffering. You're not suffering in vain. You have to understand that. Okay? The Lord is seeing everything. Okay? And again, the fact that we're suffering for his name's sake is pleasing unto him. This guy in the world where it says what? He that departed from evil becometh a prey. The Lord is seeing all that. But are you going to remain firm and steadfast for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai until he gives you that prize? Okay? That's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect. Because it's not done until it's done. Until Yahushai returns or until we're put to death willingly, man. Okay?
Yeah, well, that's heavy because, it makes me think of, in some like movies or whatever, some anime shows, whatever, the most exciting and the most respectful individual is someone that gets beat down, but they keep fighting. They keep trying to, even if they can't, they're completely through. It's just, but they're still, that willpower is still there to keep going. That's what Yahushua is looking for. Pretty much someone to stand that, or someone to have that much faith in him, to the point where no matter what happens, I'm still I don't care. I'm gonna try to please Yahushua. I'm still gonna try to fight for Yahushua
regardless of all the odds. I know I have an army in front of me. Yeah. What did Elisha say? There's more with us than with them. You gotta have that mentality. You gotta have that faith, man. Okay. Like you're saying, there's a scene in the Matrix. I think it was the second Matrix or the third Matrix. Agent Smith, he was multiplying. He got to the level, man. Agent Smith multiplied and he started jumping Neo. And then Neo is still fighting. At one point, the guy snapped, said, "What the? Why do you keep resisting? Why are you doing this? Huh? But us in the same way, we're doing it because we have faith. Regardless of what happens to us, the Lord will keep his promise. Okay? It says what? If we deny him, he cannot deny himself. He remains faithful. Okay? And that's one of his names. Faithful.
Faithful.
You see? Yahweh Shai, that's one of his names, man. And one of his titles, Salakia, faithful. True and faithful. Okay? Let all men be liars. Okay? But the Most High, true. Okay? So we're gonna trust in these words, man. Everything that is written from Genesis unto Revelation, even the Apocrypha, man. Okay, because that's what was given unto us to lead us unto salvation, to prepare us and set us up for salvation. All right.
Verse 18, it says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us."
It's not worthy to be compared. Yes, we're catching hell. Yes, it seems unfair, but the what the Lord has prepared for us, man, you can't compare, man. Okay, what the Lord has prepared for us, it can't even be put in the same perspective. All right, it's like working a day at a multi-million company. You know, you're at the door. You're at the door. You know, you're at the door of a multi-million company. And then at the end of the day, the guy gives you the keys to the building and says, "Yo, this is all yours." You see?
Yeah.
Your first day. At the end of your first day, he gives you the check. He gives you the keys, man. That's all yours. That's for you, man. You see? The amount of suffering can't compare to what we're gonna have, man. Okay?
Yeah. It says, "It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom."
But it's his pleasure, but we still gotta earn
You
it.
still gotta earn it.
You still gotta earn it. It's not nothing, man. You see, it tells you you have been faithful in little, pertain to that parable of the sower, or the parable of the talents.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it says you were faithful in few. I'll give you many. I'll give you a lot because you were faithful. But the one that was you were unfaithful in few. How can I give you a lot? Okay, how can I give you much if you are unfaithful in a little? That's why we have to be diligent. That's why we have to push with this truth, man. The Lord's reward is not, everything that we do is not in vain, man. You have to put that in mind. Okay, you see. I was telling the brothers, man. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm off, man. You know, the Lord. You know, I have to find that balance so I can keep doing my videos. I can keep doing the work, reading, exhorting, being in the truth. Okay, being in that vibration of serving the Lord, man, regardless of where I'm at. Because I told the brothers, you know, sometimes I'm going off. I feel conflicted in my spirit because I haven't been making videos. Okay, I have to get back on it, man. You see, because I understand the reason why I'm doing this. I understand the importance of this truth, man. It's not in vain. It's not a joke. Okay, you see. There's a great payout at the end of this, man. Okay? You see, we're working for the Lord of the universe. Okay? It's not your fucking, so like, excuse my language, it's not your low life Edomite that we're working for, man. Okay? You see, and you got people out there that are giving their lives for the low life Edomite, man, to make sure they do a good job at the work at the plantation, man. But they won't do nothing for the Lord, man. You see? Again, seeking the kingdom first. You got something?
No, man. Yeah, that's heavy, you know. So this is 1 Peter 1 and verse 6, "Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations."
That's who Peter?
Yeah, 1 Peter.
Peter is telling us, man, yo, understand that you're gonna catch hell, man. The Lord told us you're gonna catch hell. Okay? But it's for a season. It's not forever. It's for a season. All right?
That's right. Verse 7, "That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach."
Well done, my faithful servant. Tawab, Ibad. I gotta work on my Hebrew. Tawab, Ibad. Amawan, Ibad. You know, faithful servant. You know, you get beamed. There's no sensation that can explain that feeling of great overjoy that you're gonna feel getting beamed up, man. Being found worthy. Okay? Yo, man. I'm just thinking about it. Yo, I might tear up, man. I might, because that's being reunited with Yahweh Shai, having our hope. Because again, it says hope that is seen is no longer hope. But now it's Yahweh. We're gonna rejoice, drink wine, party with Yahweh Shai, have and witness the destruction of our enemies. Everything that we're hoped for is happening before our eyes, man. Now you can't say that you can't say that it's fate. It's there. Yahweh Shai is there, putting a crown on your heads because you were faithful. Okay, that's the prize. When the whole world was in darkness, the Lord took you out of that darkness and set you up with teachers, built you up to be built you up into being the perfect representation of a servant of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai on this earth, man, so that He can honor you, so that you can be honored with Yahweh Shai at His return. Okay, you don't want to be against Him when He shows up. You want to be a part of His crew, man. You want to be a part of those that are His at His return. All right. But it starts now. It says, well, those are the foolish virgins. When Yahweh Shai showed up, they weren't ready. What happened? He told them, depart from me. I don't know you. You guys weren't ready. So you have to be ready when Yahweh Shai returns, man. It starts now.
Got something real quick.
Yep.
Galatians 4:19. My little children, of whom I travail in birth, again, until Yahweh Shai be formed in you. Right. So just to add on, Yahweh Shai, we're being built up.
That's it.
To pretty much mirror Yahweh Shai. And the thing that's being built up in us is Yahweh Shai, and He's being formed in us. Like the brothers often say, each and every brother has a trait of Yahweh Shai. So that's the point.
Let's see. You read that again, Bro.
Yep. This is Galatians 4:19. My little children, of whom I travail in birth again, until Yahweh Shai be formed in you.
So again, Paul was travailing. Oh, come on, man. Paul was traveling all over the place, man. Okay, journeying all over the place to make sure people are built up. Okay, to follow the right way. Okay, it wasn't no easy task, because again, the people that he was going to see were following after hedonistic ways, man. Okay, Paul had to take them out of the knowledge of the heathen, so that they can come back to the Lord. Okay, so it's not like they grew up knowing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, just like us, at one point we were in the world. Okay, and now the Lord led us to finding great millstone. Okay, teachers or wherever, how we came into the truth. Okay, the Lord took us out of the filth. Okay, and built us up through our teachers, man. Okay, to become the men and women that we are today, man. Okay, but all that is through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, His will, man. Okay, because we didn't choose Him, He chose us. Okay,
that's it. Yep, that was it.
Okay, to back you up, Ephesians 4:11, and He gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints. You got it.
Yep. So I can read that again.
Yep. And He Ephesians 4:11, and He gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints.
That's right. So those are the different lots that brothers have, man. And that's all for the perfecting of the saints. That's all to perfect, the men that are being taught or being affected by what's, the pastor's saying, or what the evangelist is, or what the teacher's saying, being built up, man. Like the brother was going into, the Apostle Paul. He was going through great pains to make sure that, this man's on point, that man's on point, so that Yahweh Shai could be pleased with that man.
Because you by you doing that, okay, it says what, not only are you saving a life, saving a soul, okay, but it's you're bringing people back to the Lord, man. Okay, so it's a beautiful. It says what, if the angels rejoice at a sinner that repents. Okay, so you bringing someone out of the snares of death, that should bring you great joy, man. Okay, because you're doing the work of the Lord. Okay,
right.
Reading on, it says here, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach.
And that word edifying means to build up.
That's it.
So you're building up the body of Yahweh Shai, man. That's what these videos, that's what these lessons are for, you know?
Till we all come to the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High, unto the perfect man,
That's right.
unto the measures of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
So again, this whole work. Okay. Iron sharpening iron. Okay. Brothers being together. The forsake not the assembly of brothers.
Yeah.
You see, because it's important. You know, a brother might see things that you might not see, that you can work for on yourself. Okay, a brother might see some, how can I say, some evil. Well, that's evil. Some French they say flaws. Here we go, Tawara. The brother might see flaws in you. Okay, that you might not see yourself. Okay, he'll point it out through the spirit, and then okay, you're right. I have to fix that. Okay, and then when they do it, they're a better man. Okay, you see, because again, Yahweh Shai is in us, through the spirit, through the knowledge. Okay, you see, so it's a beautiful thing to have this brotherhood.
Yeah.
Okay, so because again, it strengthens our faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, you see, because again, the whole purpose, we don't want to see brothers fall out. We want brothers to grow. Okay, as it says, seek another man's wealth. But that's spiritual wealth in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, for a brother to go to the next level, from glory to glory. Okay, and the fact that you're the one helping him, or you're the one assisting in the brother's growth, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, because we're all laborers, we're all laboring for with each other. Okay.
That's right. I got some. Sirach 25:1. In three things I was beautified and stood upon the beauty both before the Most High and men, the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, and a man and a wife that agree together.
And all that is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You see, and that's a beautiful thing in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, the unity of brothers, the love between neighbors, and that's what Yahweh Shai came to teach us, man. Okay, to be one with one another, that we speak the same things. Okay. That we all walk in the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? That a man and his wife are in order. Okay? You see? That the husband loves his wife, and then the wife reverences her husband. Order, peace. That's what comes out of it. When you follow the ordinances of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, order comes out of it, and peace follows.
Sure.
That's what we want. That's what we're seeking for in the kingdom of heaven. Okay.
That was it.
That's it. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Again, keeping our eyes on the prize, man. The kingdom is soon is nigh at hand, man. Salvation is nigh at hand, man. And we're seeing all the things that are happening in front of our eyes, geopolitically. Okay, wars and rumors of wars. We're closer and closer and closer to the end of this wicked kingdom, man. So this is the time to tighten up, man. Okay, and get right. Okay, to how do you say, chisel away the evil of your doing, and turn to the Lord even more. Seek the Lord. If you're seeking the Lord 10 times more, now it's time to seek the Lord 100 times more, man. Okay, you see, because we're stepping into more and more serious times, man. All right. So that being said, Lord willing, this was edifying. We'd like to give our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors are to our teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Until next time.